So this popular blogger marries a billionaire's son, but his secret is about to start the biggest scandal of her life. Now this influencer, her name is Chisom, and Chisom is a big influencer and vlogger. She has over 1 million followers who believe every word she says. She's always giving controversial relationship advice that leaves the internet on fire, but people love it and they keep coming back for more. Chisom says things the exact way they are. To many fans, she's that one friend who tells you exactly what you don't want to hear about your toxic boyfriend. Now the thing is, Chisom is single and her critics use that against her. Every day online, there is always a comment on her page that reminds her that she's single. They tell her she has no business giving relationship advice, then she can't even get a man to put a ring on it. These people are so obsessed with her love life. And Chisom has a big enemy, this babe, Uju. Uju is a popular blogger and she wakes up every morning choosing violence against Chisom. Uju is always coming up with new stories about Chisom on her blog. She even makes posts like, some people are giving marriage advice but can't even get a man to look at them twice. Everyone knows she's talking about Chisom. Real soon the pressure starts getting to Chisom. When her engagement numbers start to drop, people are getting tired of taking advice from someone they think is secretly bitter and lonely. Until one day, Chisom gets a DM that changes everything. It's from Obinna Nwafo, the first son of a billionaire family who also happens to be her childhood friend. Every woman in Nigeria has probably stalked his Instagram at least once. It's fine, he's rich and he's asking to meet her. Obinna tells her a shocking secret when they meet at a fancy restaurant. He says he's gay and his family has given him 1 year to get married or forget about the family's wealth. So he has a proposal for her. Obinna needs a wife for sure, while Chisom needs to shut her critics up. He's proposing a marriage of convenience, of course, where she gets access to his wealth and lifestyle and he gets to keep his inheritance. Chisom isn't the type to give in so easily. Money isn't her problem and she isn't ready to trade her happiness just to please her followers. So she tells him no and walks away. But Uju isn't done with her. She joins one of Chisom's live sessions and starts trolling her. She tells the audience that Chisom can't get any man to approach her and that's why she's always angry and gives bitter advice. Uju then gives her a public ultimatum on social media. She makes a post saying, if Chisom gets married before the end of the year, I'll delete my account and disappear from social media forever. But we all know that's never gonna happen. This tweet goes viral and everybody starts talking about it. Even her brand partnerships are pulling out because they don't want to be associated with someone who has so many controversies. And that's when Chisom slides into Obinna's DM. Within weeks, they announce their engagements and wedding plans start. Chisom starts seeing the benefits of getting married to Obinna. This isn't just about shutting up Uju anymore. Marrying Obinna Nwafo would make her the most envied woman in Nigeria. The wedding will trend on every platform. Her follower count will explode. Rand deals will pour in from companies that never looked at her before. So, wedding it is. And yes, the wedding becomes the event of the year. Nigerian social media crashes out because everyone is trying to post about it. The hashtag Chibinna 2005 trends for 3 days straight. Chisom is posting behind the scenes content and people are losing their minds. Her followers jump from 1 million to 3 million in 1 week. Chisom starts living her best life after the wedding. She posts only pictures and videos from her luxurious vacations and expensive dinners. She even travels to Dubai just for shopping trips. Her content has never been more engaging and people can't get enough of her. But Chisom doesn't expect the loneliness from her marriage. Obinna is never home and they barely speak even when he is. They've never slept in the same room since they got married and he acts like she's a roommate he barely tolerates. A couple content is fake. They're either old photos or staged scenes. Blogs start posting about them when they notice that Obinna never posts about her and people start spotting him at events without her. Chisom starts pushing him to be more present online. She wants couple vacations for content and also wants him to post her on his stories. But Obinna reminds her of the reason they got married in the first place. Chisom tells him she's protecting his secret while feeling like a prisoner in her own marriage. But Obinna doesn't care. Now here's where everything changes. Chisom doesn't know her secret is about to be exposed. One of her house staff has been paid by Uju to spy on them and gather any controversial evidence about the marriage. This staff has been recording their fights. One day, a gossip blog publishes exclusive photos of Obinna with another man at a private party in Abuja. The headline reads, Chisom's fairy tale marriage was a lie. The photos are everywhere within hours. The video of Chisom and Obinna arguing gets leaked the same day, and everyone can see them screaming at each other about their fake marriage. The audio is clear enough that people can hear Chisom telling him, I've been covering for you while you embarrass me publicly. Chisom knows the game is over. She's been an influencer for years to know how it works. She won't let the narrative turn against her and lose everything she has worked for. So she does something that shocks everyone. So she goes live on Instagram and announces that her marriage hasn't been working and she'll be filing for divorce with millions of people watching. On that live, she says, sometimes the bag isn't what the baggage. I'd rather be alone and authentic than married and miserable. This becomes her most viewed live stream ever. The comments are going crazy. Some people are calling her brave while others are blaming her. But everyone is watching. Later that night, Chisom gets a DM that makes her smile for the first time in months. It's from Uju. I respect you. You owned your story. Chisom's story teaches us that living for others' validation is a trap that leads nowhere good. When we make major life decisions based on what critics think or say, we lose ourselves in the process. Yes, the pressure to prove your worth to strangers on the internet is real, but your peace of mind is worth more than their approval. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is admit you made a mistake. Walk away from what looks good and choose what feels right. Your story belongs to you. Don't let anyone write the ending.